What's up everyone, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel, and first and foremost, if I look a little bit like a wreck, it's because it is super hot here. And you know what, we're just gonna roll with the punches. Today I'm going to talk about the truth about being a blind content creator. Yeah. It's basically just what it's like. And obviously I don't really have a large following or anything. I'm still starting out, but I thought it would still be fun because, you know, it's a unique experience, and also, I don't know, I get some questions about it sometimes, so I thought I would answer those, like how do I film the videos and everything like that. So yeah, we're going to talk about all things blind content creator. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what other videos I should do. And let's get into the video. So one of the things when it comes to creating content is deciding what type of videos you want to make. And being blind, there are certain limits to that, unfortunately, because for example, I can't do a drive with me, you know, can't do a drive with me to go get some Starbucks, or drive with me to go try, there's those videos where they go and try different foods from different restaurants, fast food places and stuff like that. Can't do those types of videos because I can't drive. And while I could technically go with my mother or a friend of mine or something, you know, and we could film videos that way, that has to be arranged and scheduled. And so when you make videos on a weekly, you know, it's one of those things, it's not one of those things you could just kind of do on a whim, which you could do if you were able to see. And so stuff like that can put a limit on what type of videos we can make and how we make them. And you know, like I said, I'm just starting out, and so I also film videos by myself, which I kind of like. I do enjoy filming and I do enjoy editing, and so that's not really an issue. I do get a lot of questions as to how I film my videos, and it's kind of, so I use my phone and I have a tripod, and so I put the phone on the tripod in landscape mode, and I have it set to the front facing camera or the selfie camera mode. And then my voiceover, which is the name of the screen reader that I use, tells me where my face is. So it'll say something like one face centered, or one face near bottom right edge, or something like that. And basically the goal is to get your face in the center. So once I have my face in the center, I turn off the speech and I hit record. The reason I turn off the speech is so that you don't have the voiceover talking in the middle of the video every time my face moves, because, you know, the camera goes in and out of focus and tries to focus on the face and everything. And so it'll tell you that. The voiceover will tell you that, but we don't need that in the middle of a video, because then you won't hear anything that I'm saying. So yeah, there's that. There's the what type of videos to film. There's then how do you film it, you know, because obviously when you can see, it's a little bit easier, and you can also use cameras. I don't think I've ever used a camera to film a video. I think, no, actually there are videos on my channel that have been filmed by a camera, but somebody else has filmed them. So I have never personally used a camera to film my videos. So I don't know, you know, so I can't speak to camera accessibility and everything. I'd like to try and see if there's a camera that can do that. But yeah, I don't know. It would be interesting to try, but I've never used a camera. I have used an iPad, and that follows the same steps, which is, you know, what I explained previously, which is pulling it in landscape mode and doing all the things so that I do with my phone. I've only had this tripod though for about a year, maybe just over a year. It has been such a great help, because before I would have to prop my phone up somewhere, or I would have to stand the iPad somewhere, and it was so much more complicated to film videos. And I think the reason that I have been able to continue on with this weekly schedule is because I have this tripod and I found one that works. Well, actually, I didn't find one that works. My friend Beto found one that worked, and I don't know the name of this tripod, but it's very, very good, and I'm very happy that we both we're able to find tripods that work for us, because now we can film videos properly and it's, you know, comfortably. I'm excited. So yeah, that's basically how I film my videos. And then those are the limits on the types of videos that we can film. Oh, before I forget, because this is something that I need to mention, my cover videos are different though. Those ones I film in the app that I use. It's called BandLab, and I film the video in the app. So yeah, and what, you know, that's portrait mode, and the camera doesn't tell me where my face is at that point. And so basically with that, I just hope for the best and count on the fact that you guys hopefully are there to just listen to the singing more than you are to listen to see the video portion of it, which is just, you can see that I'm singing it. Because yeah, usually I get the ceiling, but it's okay. Yeah, we do our best. We do the best that we can. The next thing that is kind of a big thing when you are a blind content creator, and also for anyone who doesn't know, I'm completely blind and I have been since birth, so that means I can't see anything. So that is a huge factor in this conversation. But yeah, the other thing is accessibility, and accessibility changes all the time. I film videos and post videos on mostly YouTube and TikTok. Sometimes I'll share it on Instagram, but I think I have found my niche of YouTube and TikTok, and I enjoy being on those two particular platforms for right now. So I've talked about this before, but accessibility when it comes to filming and uploading and all of that stuff, just social media in general, changes so much. It changes sometimes, and the thing is, sometimes it can stay the same for a very long time, and then one day you wake up and it changed. I don't know why that is. I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, sometimes they update the app and something happens, or sometimes the phones update and something happens, and there's just a lot of things that contribute to those changes, and it's always difficult to say, you know, and most of the time it doesn't change drastically, but sometimes it does, and then it kind of throws a wrench in how you post things, how you do things. Luckily, I am in a place right now where everything is accessible and I can comfortably upload my videos and everything. But before, for example, there was a time where you can click on the thing that said caption your short for YouTube, and this went on for a very long time, and so you had to kind of switch the voiceover off and just tap on the screen and hope that it goes into the little title thingy so you could title your shorts. And yeah, once I figured out how to do that, it worked out pretty well. But it was kind of interesting, and I don't know why that is. Like I said, there's so many different things that go into it, and sometimes it's just, you know, when they update the apps, it kind of crashes the thing. So yeah, it's about adapting, and you have to constantly figure out new ways to be able to do things comfortably and just continue creating and everything. And it's cool. I've had a fun experience with it. I have made some videos on social media accessibility, so you can go check those out. There's a playlist that I made, that I created. It's called Being Blind, and all of the videos should be in there, so I'll link that down below. But yeah, all of the videos should be in there, which also brings me to my next thing, which is editing. And I have made a whole video on how I edit my videos. Nothing has changed in regard to that, except for the fact that I have started playing around with CapCut, which is the thing that people use, the app that people have started using to edit like TikTok videos and stuff. I think it's mostly associated with TikTok, but people, I think, use it for other stuff too now. Not sure. I believe they would. I use it mostly for my photo montage-y style videos, which is, if you see them on my TikTok or my YouTube shorts, those are the ones that I use. Those are the types of videos I use CapCut for. It's been pretty fun. I've only recently started playing around with it, and I think that's something that I will continue to use when it comes to those videos. But for my other videos, I edit on my phone, and I edit them using Splice mostly. I haven't used iMovie as much recently, but yeah. Editing has been a trial and error process because it was all about finding the most accessible app. It took me years, and with that also, you know, accessibility changes. I used an app and then it changed and I couldn't use it as well anymore, or you know, whatever the case is. But I found that Splice works very well because I edit my videos, I edit Betha's videos. I'm constantly editing, and I need an app that can work with me, and Splice has been working with me very well. This video is not sponsored by them, by the way, or anyone else. But yeah, it's been working great, and hopefully it stays that way because I enjoy it. And if it doesn't, then I kind of have a problem when it comes to editing. Like I think I mentioned this previously, I don't know, but if I haven't, I film my videos myself and I edit my videos myself, and I think that some people, you know, some creators have editors or have people who film and stuff like that. I do not, and I don't mind. It's kind of fun. I like doing it. So, and like I said, I'm just starting out, and so that's pretty much where we're at right now. But that is a little bit of a behind the scenes discussion on what it's like to be a blind content creator. At least in my experience. I should have prefaced the video by saying this, but I'm going to say it now. This is just my experience, and everyone's is going to be different. But yeah, I have found that these are the things that I deal with when I do that. Somebody did ask once how I responded to comments. And so I'm just going to put this in here because another thing is, you know, engaging with with people who follow you and everything like that. And how I do that is basically, as I mentioned, I have a screen reader on my phone, which is called VoiceOver. It reads what's on the screen, and so I'm able to read and type and respond. And that's how I do that. And yeah. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope this was interesting, and let me know if you want me to do more videos like this. Let me know what else you want to know. Comment down below what videos I should do next. I hope that if you are in a place that is really, really hot, you are staying hydrated, and if you're in a place that's really, really cold, I hope you're staying warm. And I hope everyone has a really great weekend. Happy September. It is my birthday month, and so I'm very excited about that. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!